3 months ago, I bought the Sauna Box Solara. I've used it consistently 4 to 5 times a week. And after 90 days, here's my honest opinion on if the Sauna Box Solara is worth it or not. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going through my full 90-day review of the Sauna Box Solara. We originally bought one of these for our home. We had it in our basement. We were consistently using it. And since then, we've put 2 Sauna Box Solaras in our gym for our clients and our members to use. I've used it consistently for 4 to 5 times a week. My wife has used it consistently 4 to 5 times a week. Our kids use it. Our clients use it. And after 90 days, here's my full review, all the feedback that we've got from clients, and everything I have to say about the Sauna Box Solara. Now, if you guys are interested in buying the Sauna Box Solara after this review, I do have a $150 discount that you can use. I'll leave the link to that down in the comments in the description below. You can click on that link, order through that link, and you'll save $150 off your Sauna Box Solara. I do want to be upfront that I do get a small commission for that, so it does help support the channel and helps me keep producing videos like this. So if you're interested, like I said, go check it out. The link is in the comment section below. So we bought the Sauna Box Solara, like I said, originally for our basement, for our home. And we wanted something that was compact, that didn't take up a ton of space, that was going to be a good commercial feel of a sauna. It was going to give us heat exposure. It was going to give us red light, near infrared light therapy, and combine both those things. And that's really what the Sauna Box does well. You are getting a full red light and near infrared light panel. So you're going to have a 650 nanometer red lights panel and an 850 nanometer near infrared light button. So going to give you all the benefits of red light therapy. Also going to get heat exposure. So there's tons and tons and tons of research on heat exposure right now. And the sauna is really going to do well to give you that consistent heat exposure. Now, this sauna is a dry sauna. It's not a steam sauna or a wet sauna. It is a dry sauna. And it also is an infrared sauna. The max heat that it can get up to is 150 degrees. You know, what I found in my experience is that it really takes about 25 minutes to get up to full heat. So in my opinion, that's really not that bad. That's pretty quick. All you have to do is you have to click it on, and about 15 minutes, it's about 120. In that 20 to 25 range, it's almost at that full 150. So it's very quick. It doesn't take very long to heat up. I think that's a huge pro in my opinion, because if you're using a sauna, the biggest thing that we're looking at with recovery tools, when we're looking at cold plunges, or we're looking at saunas, or anything, or just workouts in general, is we need convenience. And if it's something that you turn it on and it takes an hour to heat up and it doesn't stay hot very well, that's going to really disrupt the convenience, and it's going to disrupt the amount of times and how frequently you use this. And that's what we're really looking for with sauna usage, with cold plunges, with any of these recovery tools, is the consistency. It's just like the gym. If you go to the gym 1 time a week, and then it's 3 times, and it's 2 times, and it's 5 times, if it's sporadic, you're not going to see the max benefits for yourself. So making sure they're consistent, I think the Sauna Box does that really well. It doesn't take long to heat up. It's very easy to use. You can control your heat. So like I said, you can set it up to 150. Doesn't mean that you have to set it to 150. You can turn on your red light panel. You can turn on your near infrared light panel. There's lots of options. Has a Bluetooth speaker. I think the ease of use is a huge pro, in my opinion, on the Sauna Box Solara. From the first time that you step in the sauna, you really can feel the quality. I think Sauna Box did a really good job of bringing a premium feel product. It's got the black wood. It's got the red lights. On the inside, it just feels very premium. It feels good. And it's something that when you get in, you're going to feel good about getting into it. You're going to feel good about having it in your house. So huge pro. The aesthetic look, I think they crushed it with the black exterior and the red light. I think that combination, that contrast looks really, really awesome. A lot of people are worried about the heat and, is 150 hot enough? And here's my opinion on the heat and, kind of the feedback that I've gotten from clients. 150 is the ambient temperature in the sauna, but the sauna feels much hotter. And, in my experience, 150 is plenty hot for me. I'm sweating in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm already starting to sweat. And, 15 to 20 minutes, I'm completely soaked in the sauna. So in my opinion, it does get hot enough. If you are used to more of a wet steam sauna, this is not going to have the same humidity that a steam sauna has. And if you are also used to a finished sauna that is getting up to, 200 plus degrees, yeah, this might not be hot enough for you. But for the average person, 150 degrees is very hot. You're going to sweat. You're going to get the benefits of heat exposure, because that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to sweat. We're looking to release toxins from our body. We're looking to create that heat exposure. That's really what we're looking to do, as well as combining the red light panel. And I think that's a great combination where you can get a lot of health benefits related to heat exposure and to the red light panel. And with the sauna, you can kill two birds with one stone. All of our clients that have tried the sauna have really liked it. And, a lot of our clients that have tried the sauna have actually bought it for themselves to keep at their home because they love it so much, because it really is a great product. It has a great feel, has a great look. It's really easy to use. It heats up fast. And overall, I think they really crushed it when they hit this product. Now, overall, I would highly recommend this product. I think that this product is really going to work well in your home or your home gym. It's really going to work well if you're looking for a personal sauna that you don't want to go to the gym where it's crowded and share a sauna with other people. If you want something that you could use, that's easy to use, it heats up quick, it's going to be consistent, it's going to be reliable, I think this is a great option. Now, the sauna might not be for those people that are looking for a multi-person sauna. Me and my wife can cram in together because sometimes we do like to do sauna sessions together, but it's not meant for two-person sauna. So it is meant for single use, single person. If you're looking for a multiple person sauna, this might not be the option for you. Sauna Box may come out with something in the future where it's going to be a multiple person sauna, but again, you might want to look at other options. Another thing is if you're looking for a sauna to get up to 185, 190, 200, and you love that feel of a sauna, again, this gets up to 150. That is hot, but if you're used to a 200-degree sauna, you might want to look at other options. But otherwise, I think this sauna really can fit anybody's routine. It can really fit into your lifestyle and really help decrease your stress. It's going to help you push out toxins and sweat and really feel good. When you get done with the sauna, you really feel just good. You feel like you've pushed out some sweat. I always feel a lot less stress. I think that it's something that is helping regulate my sleep, and it's something that I'm seeing a ton of benefits from, and I really enjoy it. Like I said, I am using it at least 4 times a week, if not 5 times a week. A lot of times the way that we structure it, because it's here at the gym or training throughout the day, I'll use it typically post workouts. Sometimes I'll do it in the evening, but most of the time it is post workout. To where I'm already sweaty, I hop in this thing and I just push out sweat, going for about 15 to 20 minutes. And, I feel really awesome, feel great after that. One thing I do want to mention is that make sure that you are replenishing your electrolytes, you're hydrating after using the sauna. So a lot of times people will do a sauna, they push out all the sweat, and then they get lightheaded, they get dizzy, and they're like, man, why do I feel like crap? Why do I have a headache? Well, you're pushing out a ton of water and electrolytes when you're sweating. You want to make sure that you replenish that through an electrolyte supplement and through water. We actually have our own FitGrind electrolyte supplement. It comes in a pink Starburst flavor. It tastes freaking awesome. It's naturally sweetened. If you guys are interested in that, I'll leave the link to that down in the description below. Go check that out. I'll even leave you a discount code. Tastes freaking awesome. It's the perfect thing to do after your sauna. Another thing that I get a lot of questions about is the maintenance of your sauna. Really, these are pretty low maintenance. All you have to do is make sure that you unplug it after use, after each use. You just plug it in. You can turn it on. Like I said, it takes you 20, 25 minutes for it to heat up. I would wipe down the wood of any sweat that you get. So I'm a really sweaty person after I get in the sauna. I push out a ton of salt and fluid. So make sure that you wipe it down with a microfiber towel, just to make sure that there's not pooling of sweat. And then every so often, maybe every week or maybe every couple weeks, you want to clean the wood. I actually use this Sven natural cleaner. Sauna Box has its own recommendations for using water and making sure that you're not using any like household cleaners. We don't want to use a household cleaner or any aerosols or anything like that in the sauna, because remember, we're heating that up. We don't want that airborne. You want to use something that's very natural based. So they recommend using water and a vinegar base. I use this, like I said, this is a natural eucalyptus cleaner, but just making sure that you're cleaning down the wood every so often, because all that sweat is going to get on the wood. It can eventually stain it. So you want to make sure that you're pulling some of that sweat out. But what I found with this, with either water and vinegar or the Sven solution, it pulls it right out. There's no problem with it. So that's really the only maintenance that you need. Every once in a while, just have to wipe down the front of the glass because, sweat and fingerprint marks get all over it, especially people using here at the gym. But really, other than that, there's not a ton of maintenance on the sauna. You might have to vacuum it out every once in a while from, hair that gets on the ground or anything like that. But overall, it's a very, very low maintenance. So I think that's where it shines. If you're looking for a sauna that you can keep at home, that's going to be personal use, it's going to heat up fast, it's going to be reliable, you're going to heat exposure as well as your red light panel and your near infrared light panel. It's going to be easy to use. It's going to be easy to clean. It's going to be easy to maintain. I think this is really going to be a great option for you. So if you guys have other questions, I'd love to know. Just let me know down in the comment section below. And like I said, if you're interested in buying the sauna, I have an affiliate link. I'll leave the link down in the comment section below. You can get $150 off this sauna. And like I said, overall, I really, really do enjoy it. We use it consistently every single week, and I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a great option. I think that the $3,000 price point, yes, is an investment, but one of the things that I always go by, especially all the equipment that we bought here at the gym, is you want to buy something that's going to last, it's going to be high quality. You don't want to buy something that you're going to end up buying something again because it breaks, or you want to upgrade, or because it's just kind of crappy quality. Make sure that you're buying something that's going to be good quality, because it's going to last a lot longer, and you're also just going to enjoy it and use it more frequently. So like I said, I would highly recommend it. Go save yourself $150. Go order through that link in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and go check out my FitGrind Reviews website. FitGrindReviews.com is where I post blogs and reviews on cardio equipment, on strength equipment, on recovery and cold plunge and sauna equipment. And that's where you can find more content. So go check out my FitGrind Reviews page or FitGrindReviews.com for more information on other products that you might be looking into. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Go check out these videos on the top of the screen here next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.